Yo, what's the deal? What's the deal? It's your boy, who's Hendo. We back talking sports. Sorry. It's early. We up. It's about 5:30 here. Um, but I wanted to talk about some trades that was going on. Um, Particular people that are getting traded, and talk about what I think is going to happen at the trade deadline. So first, we have trade rumor the Pacers. So the Pacers may explore trading Myles Turner over 300 million contract demands, over $300 million contract demands. It says the Pacers are reportedly exploring trade options for Myles Turner as his contract demands create uncertainty about his future in Indiana. It says the Indiana Pacers are reportedly considering trade options for Myles Turner due to his contract demands, sparking rumors about his future with the franchise. I've heard Turner is about to be an unrestricted free agent and he's going to want 30 plus million. And I've heard Indiana is not sure if they want to give him 30 plus million. I've heard from a league source that Indiana might kind of sneak be open to trading Myles Turner. Turner, a cornerstone of the Indiana's lineup for a decade, is nearing the end of his 2 year, $58 million contract extension and is expected to seek a lucrative new deal that could exceed 30 million annually. The Pacers are unsure whether they are willing to meet such a steep financial commitment. So 2 years, 58 million. That's what like 28. That's like 28 million a year, bro. Y'all already was paying them. Turner has been a consistent force for Indiana, known for his elite rim protection and ability to stretch the floor offensively. This season, he's averaging 15.4 points, 6.8 rebounds, and 2 blocks per game, ranking fifth in the league in blocks. His versatility as a big man who can defend the paint and hit three-pointers has made him a valuable asset for the Pacers. Despite Turner's contributions, the Pacers find themselves at a crossroad. While the 28-year-old center has been integral to their success, committing over 30 million per year to a player who doesn't dominate offensively or consistently impact games on the glass could limit their flexibility to build around their young core. I get that. I get that. Indiana has promising talent in Tyrese Halliburton and Benedict Mathurin, and maintaining financial flexibility could allow them to make bolder moves in the future. The hesitation to meet Turner's contract demands of stems from a combination of his potential market value and Indiana's long-term strategy. Paying Turner a substantial salary could hinder the Pacers from pursuing high impact free agents or making trades to complement their young stars. Instead, trading Turner instead ahead of the February 6th trade deadline could allow Indiana to secure assets while value remains high. Jovan Buas reports suggest that the Pacers might prioritize management over retaining Turner if they are unwilling to meet his salary expectations. By moving him before he becomes an unrestricted free agent, Indiana can avoid the risk of losing him for nothing in the offseason. Turner's expiring contract, coupled with his skill set, makes him an attractive option for playoff contending teams, ensuring the Pacers would likely receive strong trade offers. One team that could be highly interested in Turner is the Los Angeles Lakers. Anthony Davis has openly expressed a desire to play alongside another big man, and Turner would fit seamlessly into their system. As a player who excels in protecting the rim and spacing the floor, Turner could alleviate Davis' workload at center and provide a defensive anchor. Additionally, Turner's ability to hit three pointers would create more space for LeBron James and Davis to operate offensively. However, the Lakers' limited trade capital might pose challenges in acquiring Turner. They would likely need to include Rui Hachimura, Christian Wood, or Jackson Hayes, along with draft picks, to make a deal enticing for Indiana. A top 10 protected first round pick in 2029 and a second round pick in 2025 could sweeten the offer. The Pacers are in a tough position as they weigh the value retaining Miles Turner versus the flexibility gained by trading him. While Turner has been a cornerstone from Indiana, the financial implications of a $30 million annual salary might not align with the team's long term goals. So, what's going on, new chat? Basically, the Indiana Pacers are reportedly looking to maybe trade Miles Turner because he wants, what I'm saying, more money. He basically want at least 30 million. I will understand why they would trade him, but I will also understand why they would want to keep him as well. But they want to keep him for the right price, which makes sense. You know what I'm saying? Which makes a whole lot of sense. He's a really good player, stretch big, that can rim protect, and that's very useful nowadays, especially with the way the game has changed and everything. So personally, I think that Indiana 30 million, yeah, I would trade him. I would trade him if you want 30 million because you have Pascal Siakam there, you have Benedict Mathurin, you have Tyrese Halliburton. You know what I'm saying? You can find another Miles Turner, elite, big, that can stretch the floor for cheaper. No disrespect to Miles Turner, but he might be better on. As much as I don't like them, he might be better on a Laker squad. He gonna get blamed for a lot of the shit, but go get a popsicle and stick it up your ass, bitch. How about that, bro? The fuck off my chat, bro. Anyways, yeah, I don't know. Who knows? Who knows, man? Listen, I'm gonna say this, bro. Appreciate it, appreciate it. I'm gonna say this, man. The trade rumors is going crazy right now, bro. So the Pistons, well, I guess you could say my Pistons, they have become a very, very interesting trade market because of what we have been doing this season. Yeah, what we have been doing this season, but I think we need a backup point guard. You know what I'm saying? I think we truly need a backup point guard for sure. Because Cade is being asked to do too much, in my opinion. Yeah, Cade is being asked to do too much. Wow, they don't have no trade news for us. They have no trade news for us. Okay, here we go. So Nah, I'm not going to work. I ain't getting ready to go to work. I'm just an early bird. That's all. Mm. Okay, so right here, uh, these type of trade rumors, I actually these type of trade rumors I actually deal with. So the Pistons have been linked to a lot of different trade partners. Bobby Porter, Bobby Portis is one of them. Uh, so I actually got this name a few maybe a few days ago. So Anthony Simons says the Detroit Pistons initially expected to facilitate trades for future assets have surprised many by showing a strong performance this season. Currently positioned in the sixth in the Eastern Conference, they are now contemplating a different strategy as the trade deadline approaches. Uh, At the start of the season, the Pistons held significant cap space, positioning them as trade facilitators. However, with players like Cade Cunningham shining and the team exceeding expectations, Detroit is now considering utilizing their financial flexibility to bolster their roster for a potential playoff run. Given the team's youthful core, opting for a high risk trade might not align with Detroit's long term goals. Instead, smaller calculated moves exactly could enhance their chances of securing a playoff berth. One such move gaining traction is the potential acquisition of Anthony Simons, who has been labeled a coveted target by various analysts. It says, following the unfortunate injury of Jaden Ivey, the Pistons are in need of a dynamic scorer and playmaker to complement Cunningham. Yes. Anthony Simons emerges as the perfect candidate to fill this void, seamlessly fitting into the team structure and aiding in their playoff pursuit. In his current stint with the Portland Trailblazers, he has been an offensive force, averaging 18.5 points and 4.8 assists per game. His impressive shooting percentages, especially from beyond the arc, make him a valuable asset to enhance the floor space around Cunningham. With a reasonable contract extending through the next season, Simons presents an attractive option for the Pistons. His skill set aligns with what Detroit's needs, offering a short term boost without compromising their long term financial flexibility. This calculated move could elevate the Pistons' competitiveness in the immediate future. In conclusion, the potential addition of Anthony Simons can not only address the Pistons' immediate roster gap, but also alleviate their performance in the ongoing season. As Detroit transitions into being from being trade facilitators to active buyers, Simon stands out as a strategic piece that could potentially propel the team towards a successful playoff campaign. I like this move. I think Anthony Simons is a dynamic player. I watched him for a few years. Don't really get that much shine because he's in Portland, who hasn't been good since Dame left. Um, he's a really good player. He can shoot the three. He can get his own shot. He's a bucket. I'm not too. I don't really know how good or bad he is on defense. I do know that he's an average playmaker, but we don't need him to. We need him to, what I'm saying, just be. He can handle the ball. That's what I know. He can handle the ball, and what I'm saying, averaging almost 5 assists. I'm pretty sure he can get the playmaking together and everything. But we need a second, somebody else to take over the ball handling options when Cade is either out or if Cade can like want to play off of the ball. You know what I'm saying? If Cade wants to play off of the ball. But I think this would be a great move just because he has a contract already end that doesn't expire to like next season. He also fits our timeline because Anthony Simon's like 25, 24, 25, something like that. He also fits our timeline with that as well. So I think it's a good I think it would be a good move if at the trade deadline we tried to go get an Anthony Simons. I actually like that move more than the Lonzo Ball one because that gives us a huge jump in offense, another ball handler, another guy that could create his own shot, and you know what I'm saying. Simultaneously, we can get somebody else who can kind of facilitate the offense. He's been doing it in Portland anyways. So I mean, I think it would be a pretty good pickup. You know what I'm saying? I think that would be a pretty good pickup. So you got the Jimmy Butler saga that's going on too. Um, yeah, the Jimmy Butler saga going on. Where I believe it's just you know what I'm saying. I'm waiting to hear that noise. Uh, yeah, I'm ready to hear that noise where he gets traded to the Phoenix Suns and everything. So we'll see what happens with that because that's going to be the big blow for sure. That's going to be the big thing smoking. Whenever that Jimmy Butler trade goes through, that's going to be the huge thing because I don't think Zach LaVine is getting traded because of his contract. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy Butler damn near like is forcing them to like trade him and get him up out of there. So there's a lot of stuff going on, man. We're gonna have a trade special, 1 hour trade special on February the 6th, or before whenever a trade really drops. But we will have a February 6th trade special, trade special. Lock in with your boy. Um, yeah, so we're gonna lock in real cool and see what happens, man. Y'all like, share, subscribe, hit that join button, share this video. I appreciate y'all. Shout out my boy Alex. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Snap the Sniper. Shout out to everybody in the chat, man. I appreciate y'all. Like, share, subscribe, hit that join button. Um, yeah, man. Just talking about a few trades that I think either could happen or that I did not know. You know what I'm saying? I know the other shit that's going on. So we'll see what happens, man. Like, share, subscribe, hit that join button, man. I'm out, y'all. Peace.